Welcome, everyone. My name is Deanna Latson. I'm a founder and chief product officer at RX. And today we get to talk about our Nutrifii line, which is a premium bioavailable supplement line. And we're so lucky because we have one of my favorite people, Dr. Reese Strand, who's our chief medical officer here with us today.
I'm very glad to be with you today. Thank you, Deanna.
You're welcome. And we also have another guest who's new to RX, Jennifer Hardman, and we're happy to have you here. And today we want to help you and our audience understand what makes Nutrifii so remarkable.
And I'm interested about this just because it's so intimidating and there's so many on the shelf, so I never know where to start. So I want to know what makes your products different.
You know, that's a good question. It's a big question. And there are a lot of products on the shelf today.
Right.
And that's what makes us so different, is our manufacturing, the way we choose raw ingredients. And it's why we attract wonderful doctors like Dr. Strand who join our cause, because our products are so uniquely different. And our raw ingredients are chosen with great care. And if you could elaborate a little bit on that.
Well, being a specialist in nutritional medicine, it's very important to me that my patients get the highest quality products that are out there. And so it's important that I guide my patients into the best products. And that's why I've joined RX, because they have made my life much simpler.
What converted you to using these supplements?
Well, I was a typical physician. You know, I was trained in medical school that you didn't need supplements. You could get everything you need from your diet, and that all supplements did was create expensive urine. But through my wife's experience of losing her health in the mid-90s, she finally only regained her health after she got on some high-quality supplements.
Wow.
That changed my attitude, and I said, am I telling my patients the wrong thing? So I've spent the last 20 years researching the medical literature, looking at those health benefits my patients could receive by taking high-quality nutritional supplements.
So I'm healthy, I eat right, I work out. Do I need supplements as well? And who needs supplements?
Absolutely everyone. You know, we believe from age 2 to our deathbed, supplements have a role.
Age 2?
Age 2.
Everybody?
Yes, everybody.
Wow.
And it really, if you look at what's happening today with processed foods, with over-fertilization of our crops, our food is not what it used to be. And there are many studies that show this, done by the University of Vancouver, done by the University of Texas, Austin, that show crop nutrient reduction. So even if we try to eat healthy today, what's happening is we aren't getting what we need from our food. That's why supplements play a role. I like to call them the real insurance policy.
I like it.
I believe in a strong triad of healthy lifestyles. I believe in a healthy diet. I believe in exercise, but now I want all my patients on high quality, complete and balanced nutritional supplements, and RX offers me the security and the confidence in their quality products.
Just in the brief moments we've been talking, I can't believe I've never realized how important these are and how much we need them.
And you know, we've really simplified it for you as well by breaking it down into like 3 different categories: cleanse, fortify, and boost. And all of our products fit within those categories, and they're designed to have very specific health benefits for you.
Makes it very easy and simple. So let's dive into them. Tell me about the optimals.
Well, the optimals are our key group of nutrients. See, when you do medical studies, they always look at one nutrient at a time when they do their research. But vitamin E or vitamin C, they're not drugs. They're nutrients we get from our food. But now that we can supplement, we can get them at levels you can't obtain from your food. And so what we have done is we've looked at the worldwide medical literature, and the optimal levels, those levels that have been shown to provide a health benefit in our medical literature, are there, but we put them all together. And the synergy that's created is amazing, and the health benefits we can receive are amazing. So they've made it simple for me, my patients, for you, that you simply take the Optimal V and the Optimal M in the morning and at night with your food, and you get all those health benefits in a simple manner.
It really is good for our overall health.
Yes, and you have to understand, taking nutritional supplements is about health.
That's a good point, because we automatically think, as a society, when we get sick, we all of a sudden start doing something to help. No, we have to do it before all that.
Don't wait till you're sick.
Right.
Let's live a positive, healthy lifestyle, right?
I want my patients to be more proactive in protecting their health than reactive and waiting till they get sick and running to me or their doctor and saying, "Doctor, save me." We need to be doing lifestyles that actually protect our health. It's much easier to protect your health than it is to try to regain it after you've lost it.
Who wants to see the doctor all the time? No offense, Dr.
No,
Strand.
you don't want to see me.
Okay, let's move on to the Magna-Cal D and the Omega Q.
Well, Deanna and I worked a year and a half on developing and researching Magna-Cal D because we know that calcium and magnesium's important for the body. We found that you need to get them in the right ratios, and it was interesting, 80% of the population is deficient in magnesium. So you need the same amount of magnesium as you do calcium.
And what does magnesium do for us?
Well, magnesium is very important in a lot of enzyme functions in the body. It is very important nutrient that we need to have a healthy body. So what you need to do is we need to be building that up, but also we're short in vitamin D. This is the new kid on the block. So the levels of vitamin D that's in Magna-Cal D is very, very critical. And we also know that you want to get the calcium in that in the right parts of the body. And so vitamin K2 is critical. It's like the policeman who's attracting the calcium into the bone and blocking it from entering our arteries, so it's very, very safe. And this is what's critical in developing products like this.
I like that analogy.
You know, and it's what makes us different than everything else that's out there on the market today, because we have thought about all the issues for you, right? We make sure we're getting the right forms that absorb the best with the other supporting nutrients that actually get those minerals where they're supposed to be.
Love it.
And when you go out there and you look at some of our competitors, I mean, people waste their money on a product that doesn't even do anything because they're missing key ingredients that help with absorption. And lots of people every day waste their money on products that sometimes do harm, but so often do nothing.
This is why I love RX. You guys do everything for us.
That's exactly right.
We don't have to do it. We don't have to worry about it.
Well, and the same thing with Omega Q. Omega Q is a great product because many of my patients are deficient in essential fatty acids of the omega-3s. So fish oil is a great source of these omega-3s, and the great source that we have in the Omega Q makes RX different.
You know, it really does. Remember, whenever we choose raw ingredients in all of our product lines, and not just Nutrifii, we're looking for the best we can find. We're doing that homework for you. It makes us different in the market, and doctors and regular folks are getting results. So I could walk down right now to your big box store and I could pick up a fish oil, but I wouldn't even give that to my dog, right? I have a little expensive dog, and I wouldn't do it because of the way fish oil is manufactured on the planet today. And it is manufactured in a way that often creates rancid fish oil. We spent a long time finding the right manufacturer who has a very special way of producing this fish oil using only small fish, anchovies and sardines off the Peruvian coast, creating a really clean, pure fish oil that's safe. And we made this a multifunctional product by adding CoQ10 that is good for the heart. So we've got really good support for the neurological system, for the heart, and it's just a really overall fantastic product.
Listening to the two of you, I can't believe the amount of research you've done to put in a tiny little capsule. And I love it.
Well, it's very key for our patients, and my patients, to be able to have this available to them in the high quality. And I rely a lot on Deanna, you know, for putting this together, and I'm just thrilled to be working with her.
And if people are going to spend their money, we want them to spend their money on really good things and get a really good benefit.
Absolutely. So tell us about Rejuvenex.
Well, Rejuvenex is our natural energy product. You know, so many energy drinks and caffeine, and they're actually dangerous for our health. And so RX has put together what I call the healthy energy source, and it's just loaded with wonderful antioxidants to give us a natural energy boost, along with a natural green caffeine, and it's balanced out with L-theanine so that you don't get the super high or the super low. You're not going to crash. And it's a wonderful nutrient that you can tell right away within 20, 30 minutes that, hey, this is great. And I'm a private pilot. And there is not a time I get in my plane that I don't take 2 of the Rejuvenex, and I can tell you, my function, my focus, my concentration is so much better. I really enjoy this product.
I'll trust you as my pilot. Where are we going after this?
You know, Rejuvenex is essentially like 28 energy drinks in a bottle.
And you're not going to crash and get all jittery eyes.
That's right.
At all.
And understanding that the energy drink industry is it become a big problem, and young people are drinking things full of sugar and artificial flavors and artificial colors. So we wanted to do something that was a clean, healthy alternative to all of the things that we consume that actually create deficiencies. And that's where Rejuvenex comes in. And you know what's brilliant about it is it's demonstratable.
Yes.
So you want to sell this product to your friend, just get a tired friend and say, here, take 4. And they will feel the difference. The product sells itself.
How many of those can you take at one time or in a day? Does it matter?
Well, it says 2 twice a day.
Okay.
You know, and everybody varies. Everybody's different in how they tolerate. They just got to try. I take 2.
Good thing when you're dealing with antioxidants, when you're dealing with
Yes,
caffeine
it's
from
safe.
green coffee bean extract,
Right.
when you're dealing with L-theanine, it's safe.
Let's talk about Venali. And I love that name. I don't know what it is, but I love the name.
Well, Venali is one of my favorite enhancers. I add that to cellular nutrition, the optimals, because it adds so much more. It's such a potent antioxidant. Grapeseed extract is the most potent antioxidant, or one of the most that we know about.
Wow.
But it penetrates every tissue in the body, but especially around the brain, nerves, and eyes. So it acts,
incredible.
it really adds a real protective ability. And so it's really one of the enhancers, and where we get our grapeseed is very important.
You know, like all Nutrifii ingredients, we're going out to look for the best. And there's there's hundreds of grapeseed extract providers on the planet today, but what we do is very unique. We're looking for what's called standardized ingredients. And the difference in cost in standardized ingredients goes from a couple dollars a kilo to hundreds of dollars a kilo.
Oh, wow.
Because when our grapeseed extract comes in, it's guaranteed at the same level, nutrient level, every time. So customers might see grapeseed extract on a label. They don't know the difference between the 2 products, but one could be really just not potent at all. At a 1 to 2% level, and ours comes in standardized every time from a company in Italy that produces a pharmaceutical grade grapeseed, and that's why doctors
right.
also like the product, because they get consistent results.
That's right.
And I too love this so much, because as a mother, when my kids I can tell they're starting to not feel well, you know, I boost them with Venali.
And we can all use the help.
We can all
All
use
use
that boost, you know?
Absolutely.
So when you feel like you're a little bit down, or you feel like something can be coming on, it's such a wonderful way to support the body.
I love it. How about BioPro Q?
Well, BioPro Q is probably my second favorite enhancer. But you see, CoQ10 is the root cause of energy and needed for energy, 90% of energy production within every cell in the body. But you have to understand, it's very important for those high energy cells like the heart, the brain, or the immune system. It's a great booster of our immune system, but it also, as we age, our CoQ10 levels go down.
Right.
And so we need to be supplementing this as we get older. And so the big problem with CoQ10, though, is it's hard to absorb. It's an expensive nutrient. So I have really talked to RX, and one of the things that drew me to RX was the fact that they use the ubiquinol form, not the ubiquinone. Ubiquinol is the active form. It's absorbed by different studies from 5 to 10 times greater than the ubiquinone form. And it is a wonderful product put together, and Deanna, again, went to the best source to get our CoQ10.
And we did something a little extra too.
Let's hear it.
So we found an ingredient called bioprene, and this ingredient actually enhances absorption even more. So we could have just left it at ubiquinol. That's what so many of our competitors do. But we want you to, when you spend $1 with us, we want you to get that dollar's worth.
Thank you.
You know? And so,
do.
and to do that, that means you have to step back and look at all the ways in which we can help these ingredients get where they need to go. As Dr. Strand said, our levels start to decline with age. This is a wonderful nutrient to take on the inside to keep you feeling great.
And let me ask you, I know we have one more to touch on, but do I need to take all of these, or can I take one of them? Do I need to take certain, do I need to take the optimals together?
Jenny, I tell my patients I at least want them on the optimals.
Okay.
This is the key group because that gives them the best bang for their dollar. And that's what I want in a healthy lifestyle. I always start with the optimals. Some people, they get concerned about things as they age, so they might add Magna-Cal-D. And the same thing, they're not eating enough fish. They live in the middle part of the country like I do in South Dakota. We're not getting enough fish oil. And so they may want to supplement that. But they add that all to what I call cellular nutrition.
Right.
I feel that the Venali and the BioPro Q are enhancers. People decide they want to take them because of maybe some issues they're dealing with in their life or the stress, because of our stressful lifestyle, our polluted environment, and our over-medicated society. We need more support, and everybody varies that on what they are, what their health really is. So those are key. Obviously, Rejuvenex is for energy. So people choose that for that. So that's the way I approach it.
And here's another thing. The products were all designed to be taken in conjunction. So if you really want to get just like a huge, wonderful, I feel great every day, you can take everything together. That's how it's designed.
That's right.
And that's what I do. I mean, we make the things, so we take
you
it
might
all.
as well.
We take them all. But truly, anybody watching this, you want to really give your body a great boost. They're all designed to be taken together.
And I want to add, people are going to be nourishing their bodies like they've never done before. They will feel a difference. I tell my patients, you have to really take these for 6 months. It's a lifestyle to really sometimes see the difference. And that's something you need to understand. It's not like, well, I'm going to try it a month and see how I feel. I want my patients to be on it. It's a lifestyle. I want them to be on it the rest of their life because it's so important in protecting their health.
It's their insurance policy.
You've only got one body. You might as well take care of it, right?
That's right. And how many times people age and they feel like crap and then they start to want to do something different in their life and it's just too late.
Right.
Let's not be that person.
I like it. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about Restorix.
We could not give your body all the cellular nutrition it needs without also addressing something really critical, or we would be leaving you at risk. So we realize how important cleansing is, and that's where Restorix comes in to help deal with the pollutants in our environments, externally, outside, and inside, so that you can really get the maximum result with the rest of the Nutrifii line.
Let me stop you there because cleansing has a bad connotation for some people, but tell me why this one is safe and not bad.
Well, it works in the GI tract.
Okay.
And so everything's designed with a zeolite that we, again, get the highest quality. And Deanna will speak about that. But basically, it binds with the toxins and the heavy metals that we've built up over the years and helps hold on to it like a magnet and allows it to exit the body. And so this is why we think it's very important because, there's two sides of the coin. On one side, you want to build up and boost your body, but on the other side, you want to decrease the number of heavy metals and toxins you have so that you have less need for antioxidants as far as the balancing. We don't want to have the dark side of oxygen or that rusting inside that I mentioned. So it's two sides. So if you cleanse the body, you're going to have less that you have to deal with.
Now with Restorix though, it's not something I have to just take Restorix. Some cleanses, it's like you're only drinking this drink for days and days and days.
That's not that type
you
of
can
cleanse.
still keep eating and
it's designed
just
to be
taking
taken
this.
every day. It works
Love
in
it.
conjunction with our slenderized system
Love it.
to help people when they hit a plateau. It's in a powder form. You put it in water. You can take it first thing in the morning or right before you go to bed. Some people say to me like, oh, I don't like the taste. It's green because it's got chlorella in it. But, if you don't like it, add a little lemon. We hear so many remarkable stories from people and their experience on Restorix. And it really is what makes the Nutrifii line so well-rounded. Here you go for your cellular nutrition. Here you go to keep your body clean because every day we're exposed to these heavy metals and toxins that are hard on our system.
And I look at Restorix as a detox center in a bottle.
Okay.
I want my patients to detox and get these heavy metals out, but instead of sending them to some detox center for 10 days at a cost of $10,000 to $15,000, and then they have to come back and live life. They have this available to them, and it's affordable, it's effective, and we get wonderful results. And as a family physician, it's very important for my patients to keep it as simple as possible. And that's what they've made it simple for me and my patients, and that's why I'm so excited about the entire Nutrifii brand, but also just the quality of what they've done for me and for my patients.
And remember our promise, right? We promise all the good, none of the bad, the highest quality raw ingredients we can find with top-notch manufacturing, so that every time you take a dose of one of our products, you're getting exactly what the label says you're getting, and you're getting in the best form we can find. That is our promise within Nutrifii.
So I can just like grab all of these and just run right now. I'm sold.
And take them home.
I love it. I love it. You guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.